Hey guys, Veteran here, and today we're back again with another Fallout New Vegas. No kill, boxing gloves only. Now, the previous time we actually did quite a few quests in the NCR outposts. We checked out the area around it as well, and we also made our way to Nipton, which has apparently been burnt down to the ground by the Legion. And today we're gonna move up further over here. We're gonna check out this place. There's actually quite a few quests here, and I don't think I'll get to do all of them today, but we'll try and do as much as we can. So first off, let's just fast travel to Nipton.
Yeah! Who won the lottery? I did! Smell that air! Couldn't you just drink it like booze?
Oh, right. So, this is Oliver Swanwick. This was the guy that talked about the previous part, about the guy who won the lottery and got to walk away. And normally you come in from Nipton, like from the main road, and then you walk into him. But seeing as I went in through like a completely different way, I didn't actually run into him until now. So, are you feeling alright?
Are you kidding me? Never felt better. Yeah!
Right. Well, you know what? See you later.
Bye.
So as we're here, this area is pretty much secure. There's really not all that much here, seeing as the Legion killed just about everyone. So, it's pretty much all good. Now what I'm going to do is make my way up to this road, because I'm pretty sure there's something over here. Just keep on moving. Uh-oh, the comment music just started, and I'm in danger. Oh, hello? A Viper gunslinger, but you have no weapon. Our Vipers usually come in pairs, so with more people at least, so I'm surprised that she is completely alone. But whatever. Yep, just got knocked out. Wait, she got up? Nope, you're not supposed to get up, you're supposed to be knocked down. Seriously, just... There we go. Okay, so she's on the ground, and she's got her leg crippled, which means she won't be able to follow me properly. And I'll probably be away already the moment she tries anything. There's some Legion mongrels. Oh right, those guys from before, that actually burnt down the town, they're still walking away. So they're not hostile towards me. In fact, they'll actually kill those raiders if they get close enough to me. So that's handy. But yeah, they just slowly make their way over there, and they just despawn, I think. But anyway, let's just keep on moving. Oh, I think this is a trading caravan, so I should be able to sell my stuff.
Hey there, need anything?
Yes, I'd like to see your wares.
Sure, here's what I got.
Okay. She's got quite some caps on her, so it'd be good if I could sell as much as I can. There we go. Lost some of the crap we don't need. So there's a few quests here. And remember that quest that we picked up earlier from that guy who was wounded? But still lucky in a lottery that he only got his legs smashed? Yeah, that's right over there. So, there's 2 powder gangers there, and a whole bunch of Legion guys, and basically you can free the powder gangers and get some XP. Now I am going to do that, but not right now, because I have quite a good reason for that. We need to keep on moving first, before we do any of that. Uh-oh, I hear shooting. That's odd. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. Okay, so that's Legion, and they're fighting... NCR. Right. I think the NCR is about to lose this one. Yeah, I'm just gonna be neutral in this one. I'm like Switzerland. Yeah, but look, he's even running away. Yeah, poor NCR guy. Well, he might actually make it. No, he's hiding. Oh, it's actually really sad.
Got enough?
Rest in peace. Oh crap! A mole rat. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Whew. Thanks, Legion. I'm not allied with you guys, but thanks anyway. I'll take the meat, and the jet, and the dog tag. Dog tags are actually kind of handy, so I'm definitely going to keep those. Oh, they killed another dude here. Man, it's kind of weird to think I'm on their side but not doing anything. I think this is Ranger Station Charlie. These are basically outposts where NCR Rangers are stationed, which are kind of high-ranking military personnel in the NCR. They kind of have a reputation for being badasses, so... There's quite a few of them here, actually. But this isn't all that interesting. There's really nothing here. It's only used for one quest, which I'll get to later. But for now, it's just a nice little place with NCR Rangers in them. Wait, are they actually fighting a legion up on the road? Or is that... No, that's a traveling merchant, right. Yeah, no, the traveling merchant is currently fighting the legion. Which is actually kind of interesting. I think the traveling merchant might win this one. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're definitely gonna win this one. Which is good, means I can loot these guys as well. Don't mind me guys, I'm just standing here. Ooh, there's another legion guy over there though. Oh, he was trying to throw a spear. That's really sad actually. There's this guy over here. Oh, another Viper gunslinger. Was that the one from before? Nah, I doubt it. That one was way over there. Yeah, this guy isn't doing too hot. Although, actually not sure who's gonna win this one. This will be interesting. Oof. I'm basically looking at the weight and the value and to see if it's worth picking up or not.
Hey
How are you
there,
guys
need
doing?
anything?
Oh, this is the same woman from before, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I remember her. Wait, can I actually... You have 200 caps, right? Can I actually sell the stuff I just looted? I can as well. That's oddly hilarious. Okay. There we go. Basically cleared her out entirely. Alright, anyway, as I said, let's move on. And Major Station Charlie in itself isn't really used for anything, except for one really small side quest that isn't even marked as a quest. But I'm going to do that in this part, so look out for that. Alright, and the dino up on a distance indicates that we're almost at our next destination. And yes, we finally arrived in Novac. Alright, now Novac, you may be thinking, you know, how did Novac come up with its name? And it actually shows right here. If you see the sign, it used to say no vacancy, but the ANSI part of it kind of fell off, so now it's just Novac. Isn't that cute? The first quest that we want to do here is just go up to this dinosaur. Then in here, let's just talk to this guy for a moment.
How you doing? Welcome to the Dino Bite gift shop. My name's Cliff. If you're here for the T-Rex figurines, you're just in time. There's still a few left.
Right, first off, I'm looking for a man in a checkered coat. Have you seen anyone like that?
Sure, but he didn't buy any souvenirs, if that's what you're wondering. Sounded like he didn't have his money with him. His friends seemed disappointed about it. Heck, I would be too if I found such a fine store and left my money elsewhere. Manny might know more about him. Thought he might have been friends with one or two of them. He's up in the dino mouth during the day.
Right, during the day. Now, what do you sell here?
Well, there's T-Rex figurines, of course. That's our bread and butter. We also have an assortment of the Repconn factory souvenirs, rockets, things of that nature.
And what about supplies and guns? Do you sell those?
Guns? Well, yeah, I guess I might have a few. Darn it, no one ever buys the T-Rexes.
Actually has a really good weapon here, by the way. It's that gun. Early game, this thing destroys. It's really good, actually. Like, I used to use this all the time. It actually looks really cool as well. Plus, I think it's a reference to some show that I've never seen. Anyway, let's just sell all of this stuff real quick. I'll actually go for Locksmith's Reader, just for when my Locksmith skill isn't high enough and I really need to go past it. So yeah, I'll take that. Plus some purified water. Now, what I do actually need to do, by the way, that I kind of forgot, is just make sure he's not watching. There we go. Now just open this up real quick. There we go. Close this door. I am getting irradiated, but that's fine. Just take all of this. Now you can see these things weigh nothing, and they give 3, so I might as well just take all of these. And here's that gun, by the way, which you can steal. And for some reason these aren't stealing, so I could just take these right in front of him, but that gun is stealing. So if you found it was a bit too pricey, just make your way through here and you can just take it from him. Now, seeing as these weigh nothing, and have a value of 3, there's really no reason not to take them. Alright, I basically just filled my pockets with this guy's stuff, and that's totally fine. Okay, now let's walk up here, because he mentioned someone being in the dino's mouth during the day, but at night there's someone else actually guarding it. So hello.
God damn it. Don't sneak up on me like that. What do you want?
Heard there was a sniper's nest up here.
I think you better leave.
Just making friendly conversation.
I don't have friends here.
Well, I'm not from here.
No. No, you're not, are you? Maybe you shouldn't go. Not just yet.
Oh, and why is that?
I need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start.
You only trust strangers?
I said it was a start. This town, nobody looks me straight in the eye anymore.
Oh, what do you want me to do?
I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come and what route to take, and they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who.
So you're trying to track down your wife then?
My wife's dead. I want the son of a bitch who sold her.
And how do you know she's dead?
I know, all right. That's all you need to know.
And what do I do if I find this person?
Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal, so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the rest. I need to do this myself.
I'll see what I can do.
Good. I'll make it worth your while. And one more thing. We shouldn't speak again. Not until it's over. No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know. Or the Legion will be after me next.
So, throughout asking the people in the town, you need to find out who actually got his wife kidnapped by the Legion. Now, what I could do is just ask around and then try to find, the right person from asking around and all that. Or you can also just send someone up randomly, and if you go up to him, you ask like, what's your proof? You can actually, if your speech check is high enough, you can actually say like, oh yeah, I had proof, without actually giving him any. And he just totally buys it, which is hilarious. Now the second quest, I wanted to talk to this guy.
Welcome.
Ranger Andy.
We haven't met yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy.
Hi there. What can you tell me about Boone's wife? Sure, let's ask him, why not?
Carla was a knockout. Whenever Boone walked around with her, he always had this funny grin on his face like he couldn't believe his luck. I know we couldn't. That wasn't the only reason she stuck out, though. That girl never minced words. If she'd had better food or hospitality, she'd let you hear it. Trouble was, she usually had. I don't think she meant it. She really was a sweet girl. I think she just wanted to remind herself that there's still nicer places in this world than Novac. Who could blame her for that?
Now look, I can just say come with me, but, I have no proof whatsoever. So, what do you do here, Andy?
Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing some good.
So he's an old ranger from the NCR, like I mentioned before. Did you do something with your leg?
Yeah, twice. Actually, the first time, it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers. This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten.
Alright, what happened then?
A few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were stationed. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet.
Okay, and what did you do?
I go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal. He shuts himself back in the closet and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time, I fell down those stairs in front of the motel, just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me.
So, with speech 30 you can say your body is injured, but not your mind. You're kidding yourself if you think you're useless. So let's say that.
People don't exactly line up to find out what's in my head. Can't remember the last time someone suggested I knew something worth knowing. You know, maybe there's something I can do for you. Since you've gone to all the trouble of flattering a crippled old soldier, there's a move we have in the Rangers for knocking an opponent off his feet. Saved my butt a bunch of times, maybe it will for you too. Let me show you how it's done.
Right, and now I've learned the Ranger takedown move, which is a special attack, but I do a power attack backwards, and it'll always be a guaranteed knockout, which is actually really handy. If I talk to this guy
You'll
again...
get the hang of that takedown.
And you're with the NCR, right?
Was with them. That was back when my arm and leg used to work better. I still like to pretend I'm a Ranger though. I'll check in with the guys up at the station pretty regular on the ham radio. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects, the smug bastards. They haven't been responding to me last couple days. I guess they got tired of hearing me talk, but it still got me a little worried. Hell, listen to me talk, like some damn mother hen.
Well, would you feel better if I checked up on them?
No. No, they're gonna think I'm having trouble letting go. They're good soldiers. I don't give them enough credit.
Alright, sure. Take care anyway.
Hey, wait a sec. I know what I said, but if you find yourself by Ranger Station Charlie, let me know what you find. I'd be interested.
Alright, sure thing. So I might as well do that, but also now that I'm hidden... Oh, never mind. Just wait until he goes to sleep. Hidden? There we go. I'll take that as payment. Now, DC Journal, does that immediately give me a skill point? Yeah, so basically you have these, like Locksmith's Reader, which gives you Lockpick plus 10 for only a short time. Or you have the DC Journal of Internal Medicine, which gives you plus 1, I think, permanently. So there are two different kinds of skill books in this game. Anyway, I'll take this one. And it's increased by 3. Not bad. You can see it's not really a quest or anything, he just asked me to check up on Ranger Station Charlie, so I might as well. And as you get over here, you notice it's strangely a bit empty. Now, when we go in here, you'll notice that they're all dead. And there's also mines behind them. Behind the corpses, because that's just a dickish way of doing things, I suppose. Now, if I can just drag their body over here. Right, now just disarm the mine and take it. Good. So yeah, this is the typical MO of the Legion. They always plant traps like this. And they actually left audio log as well, so you might as well take this one real quick.
Drove the raiders off. No casualties. In the meantime, patrol's back. They're late. I hope they got a good excuse. What took...
Right, and that's one. That's number 2.
This is a message to the NCR from the Legion. We are coming for you. Run, and we will catch you. Hide, and we will find you. No matter what you do, you are all going to die. We took one of the women alive.
Right. So as is pretty obvious, the Legion's been here and they took out everyone in this entire thing. However, when we go in here... Be careful, by the way, because there's a tripwire here. And if I, like, mess this up, this could actually kill me. So just... can I disarm this? We'll just do it like this. Okay, not what I meant to do, but screw it, I guess. That could have actually killed me. That would have been really dumb. I'll get to the doctor after this, I guess. So yeah, they took one of the women alive. Is there anything good in here left? I don't think there is. The Legion, everyone. Thanks, you assholes. Now then, to make my way back to Novac.
Any word on Station Charlie?
Alright, I went to Ranger Station Charlie and everyone there was wiped out.
What? What happened?
And I could lie and say it wasn't Caesar's Legion. I'm not sure why. I think it gives you some Legion fame if you do, but members of Caesar's Legion ambushed them.
Those were good men at that station. Good men. This whole town was sleeping a lot easier because of them. Now, who knows what we're in for? The Legion? Christ. We'd be better off with raiders. Well, thanks for telling me. I know that knowledge didn't come without risk. Here, take this. Courtesy of the Ranger Veterans Fund.
Oh, you actually get 200 caps. Normally it teaches you that move. I had no idea. And now I've become accepted by the NCR. And because I'm accepted, as you might see, this is just like a stupid little motel, but there's actually someone who keeps this place. That's actually the wounded woman from before who got wounded in that fight with the Legion guys. It's funny that they actually remember that. Anyway, now there should be a woman around here. I just wait here for, I think, 7 hours should be enough. Alright, and here's Jeannie Mae Crawford.
Hey there. Well, welcome to you. You look tired from the road. Why don't you relax a spell? Let this fine town take care of you.
We haven't met yet.
Oh, what am I doing? I got to thinking about making a good impression and plain forgot to tell you my name. I'm Jeannie Mae. I take care of folks here at the motel, long as they aren't troublemakers.
Anyway, what's wrong with Boone?
Nothing that wouldn't be wrong with any man who loses a wife, I suppose. Poor dear. I know he thinks she was kidnapped, but I'm not so sure she didn't just run off on her own. You could tell she was thinking about it ever since they arrived.
What can you tell me about Boone's wife?
How should I put it? I guess you could say she was kinda like a cactus flower. Real pretty to look at, but there was just no getting close to her. She never did take to living here. She liked the big lights and fast living of New Vegas. I got the feeling she was trying to get Boone to leave with her, but I guess she got tired of waiting.
Can I rent a room here, by the way?
I can't see as how I'd charge you after the generous things you've done for the town. The room's on me. Your room will be the one upstairs, closest to the lobby side. Here's your key. Let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay better for you.
It's actually really nice of her.
Watch out for strangers.
Now she turns around. Let me just rob her. And don't worry, I'm not just doing this because I'm an asshole. You'll see in a moment why. There we go. So, anti-venom, bottle caps, some drugs. And what's this? A bill of sale. Let's look at this then, shall we? Have this day bargained and purchased from Jeannie Mae Crawford of the township of Novac the exclusive rights to ownership and sale of the slave Carla Boone for the sum of 1,000 bottle caps, and those of her unborn child for the sum of 500 bottle caps. So she actually has a reason for keeping this thing, because once she has this document and they come back, and the child itself is actually healthy and survived, she actually gets more payment because she just delivered 2 slaves to them. But yeah, this nice and sweet old woman is apparently a flavor. Just sold Boone's wife and child to the Legion because they didn't like her. So with that knowledge, let's just wait a few more hours. Come with me, there's something you should see in front of the dinosaur.
Okay, if that's what you think.
Just walk with her. You can see that she walks a bit faster than the average person. Probably because they didn't want you to wait all night long. Those, yep, they're still the same traveling merchants making their way out of town. You can see by the goofy walk that she's crippled. Alright, now that she's here, Boone's up over there. As you can see, that's Boone over there. Now all I have to do is just put on Boone's beret. Yep. I'll take the safe key, by the way.
That's it then. How did you know?
I found the bill of sale. You can actually say, I just want you to kill her, and then he turns hostile, so let's not. I found the bill of sale.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here. This is all I can give. I think our dealings are done here.
What will you do now?
I don't know. I won't be staying, I know that. Don't see much point in anything right now, except hunting legionaries. Maybe I'll wander. Like you.
Well, come with me then, let's go after the Legion.
You don't want to do that.
I thought snipers worked in teams.
Yeah. Working on your own, you're a lot less effective. I've been there and paid for it. But this isn't gonna end well. Fine. Let's get out of here.
Alright, so now I immediately get to level up. Let's get my speech up to a nice 50. Science should also go up. Ooh, a lot of things should go up actually. Put some in here as well, and the rest can go in sneak. Actually, you know what? Science, yeah. Before you think anything, don't worry. I'm counting, if Boone ever kills anyone, I'm also counting that as a kill on my part. So, yeah, Boone, you know what? Just wait here for a moment.
Sit tight.
Thank you. I'll be right back. Now, there's another quest here that I want to do, but it might be kind of hard to pull off. Especially now that those traveling merchants have left. I was kind of hoping that they'd stay for this. But that's fine, because there's still this mercenary here. Okay, yeah, this might still work. And in here, the McBride house. There you are.
Hey there. In from out of town, ain't you? Name's Dusty.
What do you do here, Novac?
Oh, I tend to my ranch. That's about it. Alice will tell you, I don't get out a whole lot.
How's business lately?
You must mean what's left of it. Somebody's been attacking our animals at night. We're down to less than half of what we had a few weeks back.
Tell me what you know about the attacks.
Every night around midnight, Alice and I wake up to some crazy hollering and gunshots. You'd think the world was ending all over again. But it's just one animal each night. They don't take it or carve it up or nothing. Just leave it there, all full of holes.
I'll see if I can catch whoever's responsible for it. Well, however, did you get a look at the attacker?
Beg your pardon, mister, but them two-headed beeves ain't worth getting shot over. Not to mention what would happen if half of what Nobark says is true. Best we can hope is that whoever's doing this will move on or get tired of it. I just hope it happens while we still got animals left. Whoever it is, I don't think they're from around town. Seems like they've taken to shooting from the west side.
I'll see if I can catch whoever's responsible.
We'd be grateful, especially if you find them before they get my whole stock. But don't go getting yourself killed over it.
I'll try not to.
Alice and I'll find a way to make do. Always have.
So I might as well help him out. This is another unmarked quest because it's so damn tiny. So these are his Brahmin basically. So yeah, it's basically any moment now. I just keep sneaking around here. He said they came from the west side. Which should mean at any moment now something should pop up. Uh-oh. And as you can see, here's one dead Brahmin. Ah, there we are. You can kind of see its outline over there. I'm not sure if I can target it in that. But right over there, it's a Nightkin, which is basically an invisible super mutant. So this one's gonna be a bit tough. Oh crap, he has a minigun. No, 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 no. Okay, I don't think normally he's supposed to have a minigun on him. That's new. Okay, let's just make sure he keeps down. Wait, can I carry him with me? No, I cannot. This might be a bit of a problem actually. Okay, I'm gonna weaken him as much as I can. Come on, just get weakened. That's a ranger takedown, by the way. Oh wait, I can use that. I just need to make sure that he actually goes kind of that way, so those mercenaries see him. However, it's getting kind of hard. There we go. As you can see, he actually does a back kick, which is kind of hilarious. If I can actually pull it off consistently, that'd be great, but no. There we go. Just kick him that way. There we go. Wait, can I actually just pickpocket? No, I can't. That's fine. Yep, just keep on kicking him. Well, that's right, almost. Oh, I'm hurting him too much though, that's the problem. Wait, what if I just cripple his arm? Okay, there we go. Arm is crippled. Now where's that? Where'd the minigun just go? It's all the way up there? Okay. Take that. He should be pissed at me, right? Okay, he just went invisible. Invisible again. Alright. He's nearly dead though, so that's not good. Guys, would you mind helping out? Okay, he just woke up. Okay, now he's mad. However, he doesn't have a weapon, so it's all good. If I can just get him over here. Okay, where did they just go? There were people here, weren't there? What happened? Oh, this is not good. Victor, Victor, you can help me out, right? There we go. He just attacked you, Victor. Come on, Victor, please. Victor, come on. Anyone? Okay, that's weird. I didn't think they'd despawn. That's really strange, actually. Learned something new today, I suppose. Oh wait, there they are. There they are. Guys, come on. Shoot him. Shoot him. Guys, come on, shoot him. Why are you all running away? You could literally just shoot him. That'd be great. Yeah, there you go. You have your gun aimed at him. Shoot. Okay. What if he threatens your Brahmin, right? What if he attacks your Brahmin? Look, he just attacked your Brahmin. No? Am I supposed to be the one killing this guy? What if I do it like this, right? Hey, you... God damn it, stop running away. So seeing as no one actually wants to attack this guy, and he does hardly any damage to me, I think at this point I can just basically do this. There we go. What? Hit him one more time. There we go. He's as damaged as can be, right? Now that he's knocked out, I'm pretty sure he will follow me regardless. So what I'm going to do is just continue on with my quest until I find someone who actually wants to shoot this guy. It's a bit of a messy way of doing this, but I'm sure it'll work. So, next up, Manny Fargus' room. Let's go in here. Hi, Manny. Let's talk.
What's going on, man?
I'm looking for a man in a checkered coat.
Sure I know him. What do you want with him?
I have a score to settle.
Doesn't surprise me. The guy seemed like he'd do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Probably makes a lot of enemies. Well, listen, I can definitely help you find him, but I've got problems of my own. Maybe we can do a trade. You need my help. There's something I need too.
And what do you need then?
Novac, it's home for me now. I want that to be for good. I like it here, and I've left too many homes behind. But the only resource we got here is junk. Without that, people wouldn't have anything to trade. They'd all have to leave. We get most of it up the road from the old rocket test site, but a bunch of ghouls showed up one day and took it over. We can't get in there now.
So what needs to be done?
Well, they gotta go, or this'll be a ghost town before long. Doesn't matter to me what you do. As long as the ghouls are out of there, that's good enough for me.
Okay, I'll see what I can do about it.
It'd mean a lot to me.
Alright, that starts the quest to come fly with me. Now what I could do is just do that quest for him and then actually find out and help Novac and all that. To find out what he knows. Or what I could also do is just activate terminal. Con hospitality. Manny, you made the right choice, putting us up and keeping it quiet. This wheel's Benny's been twitchy since we stole that package from his boss. One day you'll remember where you belong and your brothers and sisters will welcome you back like you've never left. You know where to find us. I found out we'll be passing through on our way to Boulder City. So now we know where we're going, to Boulder City. So we can't just go there right now, but I actually really like this quest, so I'm actually going to do it. Okay, so I have a bit of a problem now. He no longer seems to be aggroed by me. And I'm pretty sure he's going to walk up to those Brahmin to kill them. But the problem is, if I even hit this guy once, he'll immediately die. So, it's going to be kind of messy to try this, but I want to see if it works. Hey, Victor. Okay, I hit him once. Now, Victor, are you going to get mad? Come on. There we go. Okay, now he's mad. I should just notice he has a stop sign on his right arm, which is hilarious. Come on, Victor. Okay, now he's shooting at me. If one of the bullets could just hit this guy, I'd be happy with that. There we go! Okay, get up, get up! Uh-oh, okay, Victor's kinda mad now though, that's a problem. And my leg is crippled. I can't believe it actually worked, the explosives. The explosive killed him. Good. I genuinely thought that quest would be impossible, but no. The problem is I can't actually fix my leg. So I'm kinda crippled right now, but that's fine. I just need to make my way back to Dusty's house. And I'm hidden as well. Okay, good. Okay, I pissed off Victor, but it actually worked. If long range attack is an explosive attack. So I was hoping to trigger that. Alright, hey Dusty.
Find anything?
Not yet. What do you mean, not yet? Dude, we killed him, didn't we? He's dead. Okay, you know what? Just... Okay, can't wait when enemies are nearby. That makes sense. Look, Victor, it was just a prank, bro. The cameras are right over there. Okay, it doesn't work. There we go. Okay, I can wait now. Let's just wait. 10 hours? Sure. So... Oh, crap. Victor is still pissy. Hey, Dusty.
Find anything?
I did. Ah. Okay, so I'm gonna call this quest broken right here, because I'm not the one who actually killed the Nightkin. The game doesn't register it as complete, even though I did kill him. So I'm gonna count this one as broken. Like, I did complete it, but I just never got a reward for it, basically. Oh well. Not much I can do about that. I wanted to do booted, but seeing as Victor is still pissy with me, I'm just gonna do come fly with me instead. Oh, hi, Victor. Jump over here. And walk past here. And walk up the road. I did actually want to get my leg fixed, but apparently it was just not meant to be. Uh-oh. Okay. I do actually need to be kind of fast for this quest, which is annoying, because now I can't be. Because those things will kind of mess me up, especially seeing as they're in groups. That's fine though, I'm not too worried. Just keep on moving. Just run through here. See, I'm completely safe already. Well, I'm in caution. Alright, here we are. enter the facility and discover the source of the ghouls. Sure thing. There's this huge facility that you have to go through, which is filled with like mutants and ghouls and all that. However, I'm hoping that I can actually go through a shortcut that you normally only find out about near the end of the quest. I'm hoping that I can actually go in there now, but I wouldn't be surprised if it were to be locked. Uh-oh. Block? Okay, now keep moving. And... okay. Just keep moving, we should be fine. Oh, here we are. Can I actually go in here already? Nope, requires a key, of course it does. Oh well. They're shooting. Someone's shooting them. They are as well. But who's that guy? NCR. Oh, I know who this guy is. Right. Come on, go NCR Ranger, go. After then. But he's actually gonna follow me.
For the
Yeah.
NCR, now we'd like to do one for you. Here's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come running. You're not alone out here. The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
Thank you. I would like to use this radio to actually like help him out, to actually call these guys up and stuff. But to be honest, how would it be any different than using a companion at that point, you know what I mean? I don't ever think I'm gonna call them in.
Hey, over here. Are you listening? Go to the big room on the east side of this building and take the metal staircase all the way up. And hurry.
Who are you?
Who I am doesn't matter, Smooth Skin. Stop wasting time and get up here.
Where are you located?
Like I said, find the metal staircase in the big room on the east side of the building. It's where they used to make rockets.
Sure thing.
Get moving.
Gotcha. So now we have to quickly move through this facility. Uh-oh. Okay, this door is locked. Okay, now I can't move for some reason. There we go. Yep, excuse me. Just keep on walking. Just keep on moving with my crippled limb. I should have actually listened to that guy's instructions. I'm not sure where to go at this point. Is it in here? Just close this door behind me. Go up here. Man, these ghouls are annoying. Is this the right way? Hoping it is. Oh, excuse me. Okay, that's not the wrong way though. Oof. Man, screw these guys. They're not very friendly. Also, there's a lot of them. In here. Okay, we're nearly there. Time for the first stim pack. Move up, move up, move up. Come on, keep moving. I'll take this and this. And just keep on moving, keep on moving. Can I go through here? Intercom?
Alright, Smoothskin. I'm letting you in. You better watch yourself. I'll sure as hell be watching you.
There we go. Alright, so let's go in.
God, but are you ugly. Get upstairs and talk to Jason before I throw up just from looking at you.
Hey, but you're not a ghoul.
Your pranks won't work on me, Smoothskin. They won't work on Jason either.
Fine, I guess I'll be going.
Stay away from me.
Alright, here he is. Hello, Jason Bright.
Hello, Wanderer. Please forgive us our humble surroundings. Our true home awaits us in the far beyond. Have you come to help us complete the great journey?
Who are you?
I am Jason Bright, the prophet of the great journey. All the ghouls you see here are members of my flock.
Your last name is Bright?
An auspicious name, don't you think? It was mine before I became as I am now. Before the Great War, even. Truly does the Creator author a destiny for each and every one of us.
What's the deal with the human who let me in?
You're referring to Chris. I doubt you had much luck if you tried telling him that he's human. We had the same discussions when he first appeared, and the same lack of success. He believes he is one of us, Soon enough we realized that Chris was a gift from the Creator. He is integral to the success of the Great Journey.
What is this great journey?
We wish to escape the barbarity of the wasteland, especially the violence and bigotry of its human inhabitants. The Creator has promised to my flock a new land, a place of safety and healing, a paradise in the far beyond. Preparations for the Great Journey were nearly complete when the demons appeared.
Tell me more about these demons.
The demons appeared from nowhere, except it might be more accurate to say they never actually appeared at all. The demons are invisible. Where one of them stands, the most one sees is the air shimmering like sunlight on water. They set upon us as we were on our way to worship one morning. We had just entered the basement. My flock fought bravely and killed a few, but at such cost. Nearly half of us died or went missing. The rest of us retreated up here. One of the demons raved at us, but they have not tried to attack us since. Still, their demonic presence brought all progress towards the Great Journey to a standstill. But now you have come. Once again, the Creator has sent a human to help us across a seemingly insurmountable obstacle.
Uh-huh. You say one of these demons raved at you?
Yes, over the intercom. Threats of death should we step outside. Guarantees of safety should we stay locked away. It went on for hours, and did not always make sense. But that was the first day only. Since then, silence. Will you drive away the demons, Wanderer?
I'll take care of the demons for you.
Praise the Creator. Bless you, Wanderer. Bless us all. As soon as the underground has been rid of demons, preparations for the Great Journey can resume.
How will you make the journey?
The means by which the Great Journey is to be accomplished are an article of faith, not to be discussed with outsiders.
And what is this far beyond?
I have glimpsed it only in visions, Wanderer, but what I have seen is truly miraculous. It is a place of light and healing, and I know in my soul that my flock will be safe there.
So now all I have to do is just make my way down, and if you can hear these mad ravings and invisible people, these are pretty much just Nightkin again. Yep, Nightkin are basically down in the basement, and these ghouls need to go get down in the basement for like a great journey, so I had to clear it out for them. And you might be thinking, how the hell are you gonna do that without killing anyone? Good question. It's gonna be hard, but it won't be impossible. Yes, hi. Jump past here. Past here. Yes, that hurts. Ow. Okay, get in here. So I'm just gonna go through here. And slowly. I think it was through here. Ah, here we are.
Is that Antler? We have a visitor. An assassin, more like. I say kill it, Antler, for safe's sake. Hmm? Okay, Antler, I'll ask. Hi, human. Why you come here?
Who's Antler?
Who is Antler? Who is Antler? Antler, the human asks about you. What do I tell it? All right. All right. Yes, of course. Who Antler is not important to you. Antler wants that you deal with me.
Is Antler that Brahmin skull over there?
Cut it out, human. Serious. Final warning.
You're taking orders from a hunk of bone. Yeah. So if you say this, he's gonna attack you. Obviously, he's just listening to this Brahmin skull right here. Now, who are you exactly?
Me? I am devoted to Antler. But before Antler... Captain once. Last name Davison. First name... Don't remember. I commanded a troop of Nightkin, the Master's elite. A great honor. Very proud. Something happened. We wandered the desert. Life without Master was hard. The others' minds going strange, going crazy. But then, I found us new Master. I found us Antler. Since then, everything's been going really well.
Well, I came here on behalf of the ghouls upstairs.
A human who is friend to ghouls? Suspicious. You mean the ones upstairs? Antler used intercom, told them stay put, but they want to come down in basement anyways. I cannot allow. My kin are not right in head like I am. They attack you on sight. Ghouls too. They crazy. Your ghoul friends have to wait until you find what Antler brought us to get.
And maybe I can help then.
Good. Antler brought us here for a reason. Why was that, Antler? Right. A piece of paper. Shipment invoice. Hundreds of stealth boys sent here a long time ago. But stealth boys must be in the one room. One we don't search yet. The one we can't search.
Mm-hmm. And why can't you search the last one?
A ghoul, but not squishy like others. This ghoul is tough. I thought Antler said, send my kin into that room, but 3 died. Ghoul is a crack shot and set traps too. After I realized I heard Antler wrong, so I locked the door to keep kin out and wait for Antler to tell me what to do. Then, you come along. Antler says you are solution.
Alright then, sure. I'll find a stealth boy stockpile for you if your kin will leave this place.
Yes, Antler says we leave here as soon as we get stealth boys. Let me give you key. Antler had me lock the door. The ghoul inside, not expecting a human. Maybe he don't shoot you. Maybe he will.
Alright, there we go. So you gave me the key. I just need to find that stealth boy thing that the others are looking for. As you can see, this is one of the Nightkin that he sent in, who got shot immediately. I'll take the stealth boy, by the way. Might as well take the rebar club as well. Let's use this.
Come and
Hi
get
there.
it, you big dumb. Hey, you're not one of those things out there. Who the hell are you?
Jason sent me down here to get rid of the demons.
And I bet he told you it's the Creator's will for you to risk your ass, instead of him, right? Well, good luck with that. I'd give you a hand, but no thanks. I may look like a corpse, but I'm partial to living.
So, how'd you end up trapped down here?
First off, I'm not trapped. This was a tactical choice, alright? I'm no match for those things out there. So I found a good defensive position, and I've been defending it, right? Oh, who am I fooling? I'm trapped. Name's Harland. Pleased to meet you. What happened was, I was escorting folks down to work when those things attacked us. Most of the fight was upstairs, but some folks panicked and made for the basement, and I went after them. Well, turns out there were even more of those bastards down here than upstairs. And things went to shit fast. I couldn't find the others. So I fell back to this room, set up a nice little kill zone. End of story.
You don't look like the other girls from Bright's group.
Guess the outfit gives that away, huh? I never did buy into that religious mumbo-jumbo with the robes and all that shit. It gets lonely out in the wastes, okay? And I don't have to tell you that Bright's group has got some fine-looking ghoulettes in it. Or maybe I would have to tell you. Anyway, I helped them out, and they kept me supplied with ammo and pleasant company.
So you can just kill him and then then just look around for stealth boys. But of course, how can I help get you out of this room?
Huh. Well, you're polite. I'll give you that. If this was just between you and me, I'd do as you ask. But it's not. I had a friend with me when those mutant bastards came out of nowheres. She panicked and ran the wrong direction. Further into the basement. She's probably dead. But I ain't leaving until I know for sure. I'd have gone looking myself, except I wouldn't last a minute out there. You, on the other hand, seem pretty resourceful. Find my friend, and I'll get out of your way.
I'll try to find your friend, sure.
Thanks. Let me know what you find out. Here's hoping she's okay.
Sure thing. I don't think he allows you much further.
Did you find my friend?
Yeah, as you can see.
I'm not expecting good.
See, looks like I have to kill you, blah blah blah. See, it doesn't actually allow you into the room until you find his friend. Let's do that then. So for this next part, I need to find Harland's friend, who has been imprisoned by a Nightkin. It can be a bit tough, however, seeing as there are quite a few Nightkin around, and they will attack me. So what I'm gonna do instead is use this stealth boy that I just picked up from that dead Nightkin. Now just quickly make my way through here. Keep moving, keep moving. Here. Alright. Now, problem is I should get a key from somewhere around here, but I'm not 100% sure on where that key exactly was. Just keep moving. Hurry, hurry, hurry. I think it might have been over here. Ah, yes, okay. So here's this desk. We open this up. Jail key. Here we are. Okay. Now that we've got that, we should hurry up. And just go through here. Now remember, stealth boys, they don't last all that long. Well, they last much longer than they did in Fallout 4, by the way. In Fallout 4, they only last like, I think 20 seconds max or something. And of course, it depends on what skills you have. Well, in Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3, it was actually a few minutes, so that's really good. Now, the one where you need a key for, you open that up. Once that's open, alright, here we are. Ghoul prisoner. And that's Harland's friend. Now return to Harland and let him know the bad news. Preferably before the stealth boy runs out, because then I have some trouble. So all I need to do at this point is just make my way out. However, there's one Nightkin jailer over there. Oh crap. And I'm on fire. But it's fine, I'm only a little bit on fire. It's not a huge problem. Okay, I should probably just heal up real quick. I'm only a little bit on fire, that's not a huge problem. That's easy. Okay, and there's one dude hitting me from behind, but it's fine. That's fine. See, all I need to do at this point is just, first up, give my character a chance to properly heal. Okay, so there's that guy with the rebar club. That's fine. See, they don't work well with corners. I just need to knock these guys out. See, Nightkin, they're strong, but they get knocked out really easily. So he's on the ground. I'm gonna take that time to first up bring some more Scented Sarsaparilla, just get my health back up. And actually got me another star bottle cap, that's cool. Anyway, just hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Go through here.
Did you find my friend?
Yes, unfortunately.
I see. Well, spare me the details. Damn it. I'm gonna miss that crooked yellow smile. Alright. You did your part, so I'll do mine. Look around up here if you want. I'm gonna make a break for topside.
Right, now can I wait? Yes, I can. Okay, just wait for 1 hour. That way Harland gets away safely, and those Nightkin shouldn't be pissy anymore. Saying that, I'm still in danger. Okay, let's just deactivate all these bear traps, just to be safe. Oh crap. That's fine. Oh, he walked in a bear trap. That's good. Okay, just keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Now, where I want to go actually is over here. Because if you see here, shipment mistake. Have you got some kinks from the supply chain? Yesterday, a bunch of 2 crates got delivered, containing 2 gross of devices called Stealth Boys. And then, this one's more important, shipment sent back. We are sending back 2 crates of devices labeled Stealth Boys back to you. So yes, the Stealth Boys were here for a moment, but they got sent back, because they weren't supposed to be here. Of course, Antler and his buddies don't know that. Okay, now all I gotta do is just make my way back to Davison. Before I get my head beat in with rebar clubs. Just move in, move in, move in, move in, move in. There you are.
Antler sings for Stealth Boys. Have you found them?
There's no stockpile of Stealth Boys in this building.
Liar! The invoice said Stealth Boys here. Antler read it out loud to me.
The Stealth Boys were sent here by mistake. They sent them back.
But invoice note said Stealth Boys were here. Why can't that note be true? What, Antler? But you could be lying. Is stealing the Stealth Boys for itself. Oh, Antler, you trust so easy. Your lucky day, human. Antler, believe you. Nightkin will follow the new note to find Stealth Boys. Better be there.
Sure thing. Alright, so they're heading off. And now I can just report to Jason Bright that the Nightkin are gone. Well, they're not gone yet, but they're making their way out of here, which is good enough, I suppose. Oh, hi. Don't mind me, guys. Fun fact, these ghouls do actually talk a little bit, from what I remember. Like, you could just hear one of them say kill. But I'm pretty sure that if you kill, sometimes if you kill them, they also say thank you, sometimes. I'm not entirely sure on that, but I have heard that they do. Okay, there's that door that I'm gonna have to go through again. Yes, yes. Ow, ow, you hurt me so much. Piss off. Alright, there we are. Just walk through here. Walk through here. Up here. Now I'm gonna have to reload again from the autosave. Otherwise, I'm a bit boned here. Just to show you guys what happens if I wouldn't, by the way. All those things follow me, right? More importantly, Jason also immediately gets pissed off by it. For some reason, Jason really doesn't like it when these guys are also following me, so he also gets pissed off. So that's why I'm gonna have to like reload from the autosave to actually make sure that I can continue this quest. Because now those feral ghouls don't follow me, which is good.
Is the way clear?
The demons are gone.
Praise the Creator, and bless you, Wanderer. The way is clear. I will lead my flock through the basement to the sacred site. I hope you will come find us there, Wanderer. There is much to be done.
Yeah, these guys aren't done with you yet, by the way. They actually want you to come to the basement with them. So let's do that then, shall we? I think at this point all the feral ghouls should have despawned, so it should be fine. And here's Jason waiting for us.
I waited to speak with you one last time before I descended to the launch pad, Wanderer. I want you to know that we will remember for all eternity how you delivered us to the threshold of the great journey. Our preparations are nearly complete, but the rockets that will carry us to salvation are yet missing vital components. If you would still help us, Wanderer, speak to Chris. He can tell you what is missing. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
So, are you seriously going to make your great journey on those rockets?
Yes. The rockets will convey us to our promised land in the far beyond. Vision upon vision has confirmed it.
Those rockets will convey you and your flock straight into the ground.
I understand your concerns, friend, and I thank you for voicing them. But the Creator's will for us has been made manifest.
Okay, let's talk about Chris here.
After all that you have done for us, I suppose you deserve to know everything. When Chris came to us, we tried to convince him that he was human. But this only angered him. He seemed lost. We decided to let him stay with us for a few days, over the course of which we learned that his technical skills far surpassed our own. It became clear that the Creator had sent him to us, to ensure the success of the great journey. Equally clear was that Chris should labor in blessed ignorance of his humanity, and his inability to make the journey himself. It is no coincidence that two humans have been vital to the success of the great journey. It is my belief that the Creator sent you and Chris to expiate the sins of your kind against mine. Your redeemers both.
So you're going to leave Chris behind then?
Such is the Creator's will. Vision upon vision has shown me that, were Chris to accompany us, he would die in minutes. The radiation around the launch pad alone would kill Chris in minutes. The radioactivity of the far beyond is much stronger.
Well, you've been using Chris and...
It is the Creator's will, and I must submit. There is no malice in it. We would take him with us if we could.
Alright, goodbye, Jason.
There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
That's nice, at least. Alright, Chris.
Jason says that I am to cooperate with you on the final tasks necessary to launch the Great Journey.
So, what do you do here exactly?
I'm the flock's resident engineer. I've always been good with machines. Jason says the Great Journey would have been impossible without me. Of course, my skills aren't much use unless I have the right materials. That's where you come in.
Why don't they let you work down on the launch pad?
When I joined the flock, Jason made it clear that he wanted me to supervise the repairs, not do them myself. It would be a waste of my gifts to work on just one system at a time. From up here, I've been able to supervise the entire project.
The radiation down there would kill you, Chris, because you're human.
I thought we were past all that, smooth skin. But you just can't resist the chance to mess with me. Typical human. I was human once, you know. Grew up in Vault 34, northeast of here. Nice upbringing if you like assault rifles and target practice. But oh, you prefer machines that don't shoot people? Not so nice then. Who should maintain the Vault's reactor? Hauser? Mitchell? No. Make it Haversam. He likes machines. Haversam won't mind getting irradiated. Haversam won't mind mutating. He's already ugly as it is. Haversam won't mind when his hair starts falling out after a few years. There's no connection, Haversam. You're neurotic.
So you left your vault because you were going bald.
Bald? You call this bald, Smoothskin? I'm a monster. A monster!
Oh, wait, you wouldn't trust the ghoul, would you? Wait. I want to actually convince this guy that he is, in fact, human. Jason told me himself, the Great Journey is for ghouls only. You're not going.
Oh, God. You're telling me the truth, aren't you? Oh, no. How could they do this to me? For 2 years. My God, I've been a joke to them. Do you have any idea how easy it'd be for me to sabotage those rockets? That'd be a joke, huh? One hell of a joke.
So you can actually tell him to sabotage the rockets, and when you do, it actually explodes, and it's kind of hilarious, but no. That'd be murder, Chris, and you're no murderer. Neither am I, by the way.
What, you think I'm too stupid to pull it off? I know enough to get their rockets working, don't I? So I can make them fail, too.
It's not a matter of smarts, you'd never forgive yourself.
Like I could forgive myself for getting duped like this? They used me, and now they'll throw me away.
They'd take you if they could, Chris, but you'd die.
And dying would be worse than this? Used up and thrown away like garbage?
They're going to revere you as a saint, Chris. Oh, that's weird. Normally, like, Jason gives this huge speech about how, I'm sorry, Chris, but you can't come with because, you know, you die. But you're going to be revered as a saint, but that hasn't happened yet, but the speech option is still there. Bit of an oversight then, I guess.
Oh, so I've redeemed the human race, is that it? What a crock. The human race can't stand me.
That's not true, Chris. You're alright. Yeah, you're okay.
So, you want me to accompany you on your adventures across the wasteland, is that it?
Well, no, I never said anything about that. There's this little town called Novac down the road.
Life among humans again? That's what you're suggesting? I guess it's the only chance I've got. I can't believe I'm agreeing to this, but I'll give it a try. I'll get Jason and his flock on their way, and then I'll head for Novac.
Alright, good.
Are you ready to get started?
So, how can I help?
I was close to completing work on the rockets before we were driven into hiding on the top floor. 2 components were missing. A quantity of isotope 239 igniting agent, and a set of thrust control modules. The igniting agent is highly radioactive and decays quickly. That's why we can't use the drums that leak down on the launch pad. It's no longer potent enough. I need you to find an intact, shielded container of the igniting agent. As for the thrust control modules, they were custom built for these rockets. They won't even launch without them.
Now, the igniting agents, that's actually kind of funny.
Very well. We don't need a huge amount. 2 to 3 liters should be enough.
Those rocket souvenirs that I picked up, they weren't just random just to sell or anything. You can actually use them as well. What about these rocket souvenirs? That stuff inside glows. So what a coincidence, huh? It's actually one of that super dangerous igniting agent.
Yes, that's isotope 239, all right. And there's enough here to launch the rockets. Now all I need is the thrust control modules.
Right. Now, to fix the rockets themselves, I need to go over here. And now that I've actually helped these guys as well, I am actually allowed to go back and use this exit instead. Isn't that nice? I'm hoping that Victor's forgiven me at this point. Yep, alright, doesn't say anything about danger, so that's good. Is Victor still pissy? No, Victor's okay with me at this point. That's good. Okay, doctor, fix up my limbs, thank you.
What can I do for you?
Also, she has 288 caps on her, so I might as well just sell the stuff that I'm not using. Okay, completely healed up, which is great. All I need to do is actually get those thrusting agents. First off, what I'm actually gonna do real quick is pick up Boone. Now you might be wondering why I'm going to pick up Boone, but that'll be obvious to you in just a moment. Hi Boone. Yep, follow me.
Got your back.
Thank you. Okay. Now, the thing with Boone is, companions in this game all have personal quests, kind of like Fallout 4. But in order for Boone to trigger, you have to do specific quests in specific ways. And then you get like a point. And you need 5 points in total for him to start his personal quest with you. And these are quests that once you've done them, you can't like really redo them or anything. So it's really easy to miss the chance to do Boone's quest in your playthrough. Which is why, right now, I'm going to do the quest Booted, which involves rescuing the captives right over there. However, I don't actually want Boone to kill anyone, because if he does, I'm just going to count that as a kill on my end. It'd be really cheap of me to just let Boone do all of my killing. And Boone's really good, by the way. Like, don't underestimate him. He can do some pretty good damage. So what I'm going to do instead is just go to Ranger Station Charlie. What I'm going to have to do right now is just be a bit careful with Boone, because the moment he sees legionaries, he's going to start shooting. Obviously, seeing as he is an NCR Ranger. I think Boone can get a little bit closer. So yeah, to get all of his points, you need to do Booted, and you need to free all the Legion captives. And you get 2 history points with him, and you need 5 in total. Up to this point, or about here, should be fine. So you just wait here. Now the camp is right around the corner. I think it's just over this hill. Just do that, free those guys. Preferably without them seeing me freeing them, of course, because they get kinda pissy if you do, which you might imagine. Yep, Legion raid camp. These guys aren't pissy with me, like, I've done nothing against Caesar's Legion, so they're cool with me. However, they won't be cool with me if they see me actually freeing these guys, as you might imagine. It's kind of annoying that they're right over here as well. Okay, no, just wait. Just wait, it's all cool. Can I just push you around a bit? Yeah, just like this. Almost. There we go. Yeah, that's more than enough. He won't spot me anymore. Good. Which means there's only this guy left. Can I just get the hidden? Oh, I was actually hidden there for a moment. Okay, hidden, here we are. Untie. Hidden. Untie. There we go, flaring punk. Even though you've done some good for the community, people still think you're a punk. And seeing as the Legion never found out it was me that actually freed these guys, they're not gonna do anything about it. And this guy, like, for some reason doesn't even care about his captives leaving, but whatever. Alright, let's return to Boone. Now, if I'm right, Boone actually should say something about this.
Pisses me off that Legion slavers can just operate on NCR turf like that. If we hadn't caught up to them, they'd probably have a clear path to the river, no one to stop them. There should be patrols, checkpoints. We got greedy, overstretched. Now our own territory is insecure.
Right, what is it that you aren't telling me what happened to your wife?
You got no right asking me that. Drop it.
I want to understand you better.
You don't know what you're asking. Just let it go for now. The Legion's the only thing I want on my mind right now.
Alright, sure. As far as I know, he's the only one where you can actually miss his personal quest entirely. The other ones, the other companions just want you to visit locations with them, which you can almost always do. Alright, with that out of the way, let's actually go back to Novac. Those rocket busters aren't actually in Novac, but they're really close by. They're just here in Old Lady Gibson's scrapyard. As you can see, Gibson's scrapyard.
Hi there. I'm Old Lady Gibson, or so they tell me. I've got odds and ends for sale, and I'm pretty good at fixing things, too. You might have noticed the very large building just north of here. That's Helios 1. The NCR runs the place, so it's off limits to prospectors.
Right, do you have any thrust control modules from Repconn in stock?
As it so happens, I do have some thrust modules, but they're expensive. 500 caps worth of expensive.
Ooh, yep, okay, 500 caps, here you go.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, whatever. Well, let's make sure that we get all of our money back here. Yeah, just fast travel to the Repconn test site. And then from here we just walk around this corner. Now since we've been through it once before, it should just be open now.
Have you found the components we discussed?
I have indeed.
Indeed you did. And they seem to be in excellent condition.
The rockets were fit to go, right?
Yes. I'll tell Jason that the great journey can begin. The rockets are ready, Jason. The great journey can begin. Good luck, I guess.
Gather all. May the Creator guide my words and help me speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey. Though it may seem that all humans despise us, the Creator has seen fit to instruct us differently. The journey ahead would have been impossible if not for the intercession of two human friends, one new, the other a long, abiding companion. To our new friend, we say thanks, and promise never to forget how he cleared from our path the demons who sought to stay our journey. But to Chris, we owe more than thanks. Chris, you have made this great journey a reality. From this moment forward, you will be remembered as the saint of the great journey. We shall never forget you. I ask that you forgive us, Chris, and give us your blessing. And we bestow ours upon you. Seekers, board the rockets. Take your seats. The great journey awaits. To the promised land we go. To the far beyond.
Right, so at that point, Chris would find out that he's no longer a ghoul, and then he'd be all sad and stuff. But seeing as he already knows, he just immediately makes his way out of here and goes to Novac. Funny enough, he goes to live with Manny Fargus, same guy from before that wanted us to do this quest in the first place. Now, if you have Confirmed Bachelor, which is, I think, a perk you can get that helps you get speed checks with certain male individuals, and it basically just means that you're homosexual as far as I know, then you can actually use that to at Manny as well. And he goes to live with Manny, and as far as I know, they actually sleep in the same bed. So is that confirmed that Chris is gay? I'm not sure, but it might be. Interesting to note in any way. And the Repconn test site, here we are. Right, so without much further ado, I could Permadeath or navigation console. With a science of 55 or more, I could actually either make it so that their course goes a bit better, or I could sabotage it, making them actually die as well. However, for good karma, let's see how much... My science isn't nearly enough, is it? No, it's 32. Never mind. And now, because of that, because of having dealt with our problem, I'm idolized with Novac. Perfect. And immediately leveled me up as well. Good. Actually gonna put up my science, because that is actually quite needed apparently. Also speech to 50. And melee weapons also needs to go up. Now, next level. It's probably gonna be toughness, but comprehension is really good as well. But you know what, I think I'll just go with comprehension for now, because I do need skill books to actually pass certain checks. So, comprehension. Good, good. Now, with all of that done, let's just make our way back to Novac. Alright, I'm actually just opening up all these doors first, just for the extra XP. Because I'm not killing anyone, I'm always going to be very underleveled. So having just completed Come Fly With Me, and I think just about all the quests in Novac that I can complete at the moment, I think we should call it a part here. Next time we're actually going to do quite a few different quests, and they're mostly going to be NCR centered, though they will involve the Legion in some way or another. That's all for next time. For now, I just want to say thank you all for watching. This has been Fallout New Vegas, Permadeath, boxing gloves only, and I'll see you all next time.